because it's not fair that Ashley, that Jesse, Fonzie, that all these people got to say their part, and when Lynn tries, it's like she does, but she doesn't get to say everything she wants to say. So I'm giving her that opportunity to go ahead and speak. She reached out to me, just to throw it out there, to do this interview. I accepted it. So here we are. I noticed you have dimples. Yes, I do on both sides. All right, so we gonna get into it. So I'm your girl official. For everybody tuning in, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. But enough about me. It's not about me, y'all. So Lynn, thank you for asking me to interview you. Thank you for feeling comfortable with me to reach out to me to interview you. I really do appreciate that.
You're welcome.
But we all want to know, who is Lynn? What is Lynn about? Introduce yourself and let us know.
Okay, so Lynn is my middle name. For everybody that don't know who I really am, Lynn is my middle name. My real name is Chrissy. I go by Lynn because I prefer Lynn Love because I'm so cariñosa. I'm very lovable, so that's why I go by Lynn Love. So I'm from Houston. I do have an 18-year-old daughter. I do work at a private school. I've been a kindergarten teacher for so long. I got promoted to curriculum coordinator. I'm got dragged into all of this through boo 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 boo. So that's Lynn.
Okay.
That's who I am.
That's who Lynn is, y'all. So I'm gonna jump into the questions now. Some of the questions, if you don't feel comfortable, just say I don't feel comfortable, or the next question. Be yourself, like I told you. Be comfortable and just answer everything to your ability and as truthful as you possibly can for everybody here to know. All right. So the first question is, are you married?
Technically, I'm not married. I am with somebody, though. I am in a relationship, yes.
Okay. The reason why for that, because I did see the screen record today, and I know we did speak about this, but I actually seen it today, that you were married to somebody. They posted pictures of you in the marriage certificate. So are you guys divorced?
Okay, so I was married, just to clarify that. It was a 2-week marriage. I filed an annulment. Yes, I did. It was 2 weeks. I filed an annulment. I'm no longer married. I do have my paperwork, and I filed it with the courts. As of right now, I'm in a relationship with the guy I was with before.
Okay. The next question is, the guy that you're with, is he in the free world? Is he locked up?
He's incarcerated at this moment.
Okay. Okay. And you guys are still together?
As of today, yes, we are still together.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to jump into you and Ashley right now. I'm going to get a little bit about your relationship later, because I know that this has a big impact on it.
Yes.
So the questions I'm going to jump in about you and Ashley right now are, how were you introduced to Ashley?
Okay, so the story of me and Ashley. So technically, I knew Josie. Well, I didn't know Josie. In Visit, you know how you see different people in Visits, right? So a girl reached out to me on TikTok and was like, "Hey, I seen you. You look familiar." And I'm like, "Damn, you're weird. Who are you? Like, why would you?" When I go to Visit, I don't worry about who's in my area. I focus on my dude, and that's it. I don't worry about the next person. So I was kind of like, who are you? You know, like, what's going on? And she said, "I seen you in Visit." And I'm like, "Well, who are you?" And it was Josie. It was Jesse's baby mama. So me and Josie, we were friends, right? We talked, we were friends. And then Josie decided she didn't want to be with Jesse anymore. So she's like telling me about Ashley, right? We found Ashley, the inmate hopper. So we were like, what? Like, I didn't think nothing of it until one day at 2:00 in the morning, Josie called me and she's like, "Guess who Jesse's talking to?" And I'm like, "Who?" And she's like, Ashley. And I was like, ew, why her? Like, why would you give your husband? And I was more upset with Josie for passing her husband on to Ashley. And I just left it like that. Me and Josie were talking, but not as talking like we used to talk. So I left it in that. I just like I don't kiss ass. So I left it like that. Anyway, so when Ashley came along, I started going to her lives, right? I started watching her. I jumped in her box because people were attacking her. I jumped in her box and I was like, all right, you know, she gave them to you, then run with it. Run with it. If another woman was gonna give it to you, if another woman was gonna give him to you, then run with it. Like so be it. Like so be it. You know.
Okay, so
And then-
that's sorry. So that's how you got introduced to Ashley was
Yes.
through Josie's
yes.
baby mama.
Because
Okay.
I never knew Ashley outside of TikTok other than the day I went to go pick up, because her friends was only through the internet, through the phone. It was never, she never sat at my table. She never came to my house. She never ate dinner with me. She never done none of that. So you could say it was all through the internet.
Okay. So the next question I have is, after meeting her and getting to talk to her and hang out with her or whatever you might have done on the outside world of the internet, did you know that the type of person she was? Did you know that she dated inmates? Did you know that she was titled an inmate hopper? Did you know anything about that?
I knew who she was, like through social media, because TikTok posted a lot of stuff about her. But I didn't know what I was getting myself into affiliating with her. I didn't know the outcome of being dragged into something. You're just looking from the outside looking in, right? Until you're fully in, and then that's when you get dragged into stuff. But that's how I knew of her, was an inmate hopper.
Okay. So did you, the next one I have is, did you guys end up getting really close? Because I know that you guys were calling each other besties, or who started calling each other besties first?
No, she did. She did. We just started calling people besties because I was, out of all her friends that claim that they're her friends and that they ride for her, why don't y'all ride for her and really ride for her? A friend, if you're my friend, you're gonna ride for me like I'm gonna ride for you. I was the only one that was really riding hard for her and getting dragged into all of this because I was the only one trying to take up for her. Even on my lives, I would get on live and let her get in the box and they would attack me, and I would, you know, LYN is not gonna shut up. One thing about me, if you're gonna attack me, I'm gonna attack back. And words don't mean nothing to me, you know? But, you know, it was just like, where your friends at? Like, I was the only one out of all these people that claim that they're her friends and they're the supporters. Where was your support at? Where was your loyalty at? Because a friend to me comes with loyalty. So I was backing her up, being the loyal that I am, even though I didn't know her in person yet, I was still backing her up, being dragged in a situation that I didn't even know it was this deep for her.
Yeah. So that my next question was, what made you feel at one point that you had to start defending her? Which I think you just answered that, because
nobody had her back.
No one had her back, and
on her life, like that girl that she claims Veronica's her best friend and all of that stuff. If that was your best friend, you say you don't say nothing, you look back at the scene. But if that's your best friend, you're gonna go hard for your best friend. You know, you're gonna go hard. She was nowhere in sight to back her up in any forms of way. You know what I'm saying? It was just.
So when you started getting dragged into stuff and you were put in this stuff after you were always defending her and doing stuff like that, has Ashley ever defended you on anything?
Hell no. Hell no.
Not even once.
Not even once. Not even getting on her live and telling everybody y'all attacking LYN and y'all doing this to LYN. Not once did I get any sympathy from that girl.
So you and I were talking the other day and you were saying something that a situation had happened and you had asked Ashley to defend you.
Okay, my stuff was getting dragged in it, right? So when, you know how the T pages, they start throwing your stuff, that's where 6 word in the house. That's where it came to play, where it was like my stuff got posted. Remember when you asked me, you saw a screenshot of me being married, right?
Yes.
So that's what came out. That came out, and not only did that came out, they were throwing my man's information out for people to write him. And she did not once defend me in that situation. It was always about Theo Lupe. And I was like, damn, what about Lynn? Like, I'm already, it's hurting. Taking up for you, it's hurting what I got going on in my personal life.
Right.
That's when I realized she didn't give no fucks about Lynn.
Right. So I seen a screen recording today, because let me tell you, I spent all day today literally on this TikTok. So I seen a screen recording of you today, and you were saying that you stated that you lost the love of your life, and that you're about to make her lose everything that she ever worked hard for. What was?
I'm talking about that's the reason why she's in the predicament, because I'm gonna come to light about her, because she lives a lie. She lies so much, she gets caught in her own little bubble that she doesn't know. When a person lies, that's what I mean. I'm gonna make her lose everything she worked so hard for, because all you're doing is living a lie, and then when people ask you and you get confronted, you go around the other way because you don't even know what lie you say.
Right. Okay. So the next one I have is, are you the one who drove her to pick up Jesse?
Yes, I was.
And was that your first day meeting her?
That was my first day actually meeting her.
And what made you say, okay, I'll be the one to take you?
Because she kept begging.
So she doesn't drive?
She had a car, but I guess her car was not going to make it.
Okay.
And then when they were asking me, like, when she kept asking me, was I going to go? I worked so much, so I wasn't responding. And then the last minute she asked, and that's when I said, yeah.
Okay. And do you by chance regret taking her?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I bet you. I would regret taking someone and doing a favor for them, especially if I'm driving like hours away and then they turn around and then this whole mess just happened. I would be upset as well, if you want me to be honest about that.
Hell yeah, I'm upset.
I would. So when you picked up so how was the car ride between you and her until you got to the hotel and checked in? And then after you did pick up Jesse, how was the car ride after, with all three of you guys in the car?
Okay.
How was the vibe?
The vibe between me and her was dry. It was early in the morning. You didn't offer me a damn coffee. You didn't offer me anything. Being real. I mean, I had my money, but come on, I'm taking you. You could have been like,
right. It's only fair.
Yeah, so it was like, it was dry. She was on the phone actually with some other girl, but I'm over here taking you. You should be talking to me. You're on the phone the whole time. Like, that was the ride over there. It was dry. When we got to pull up, she was nervous. You know, he comes out and he literally sees her and he pushes her in the car. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, what? And then I say, because I got recorded, like, F you, TDC, let's get out of here. On the way back, he was really, like, talking to me more than he was associating with her, because she was in the back seat. I don't know what was going on in the back seat, because the rearview mirror, I put it up because I don't want to see what was going on back there. I don't know what happened back there, you know. But I knew on the way back, he was talking to me and he was, you know, telling me some stuff, you know, and that was on the way back.
Okay. So, I seen a comment that said, did you at least get gas money?
The only time she paid gas for me was when we left the unit. That was it. Y'all. No gas going over there to the unit. Only $20 coming from the unit back.
And how far was this drive that you took?
It was like 2 hours. It was like a 2-hour drive from the how you call it, from Ennis. That's where we were, at Ennis, at a hotel in Ennis. Okay.
So the question that I've seen go, or videos that I've seen go viral, I seen Ashley comment about this on her lives Also, I've seen a lot of people do screen records of this. One big question that everybody wants to know is, did you call CPS?
I didn't call CPS.
Why do you think she's the one saying that you called CPS?
I didn't call CPS, but I did a wellness checkup at her house. I sure did that. Yes,
Okay.
I did. I didn't call
Okay.
CPS, but I sure did a wellness checkup. When she was on live acting a fool and drinking and yelling at her kids and being very disrespectful, why you gotta be disrespectful to your kids? This is an internet, you know? And you say you're a good mom, but this is internet. You're telling your kids, putting them on mute, and we could read your lips. Make it make sense. So yes, I did a wellness on her checkup. That's why that night she got off live, because her dad went in her room and told her, as in my house, you cannot be on live.
Okay. That clears up a lot for myself. I'm sure for everyone that's here that's been wondering as well, that hopefully that answer clears a lot up for you guys that wanted to know. So the next question is, me personally, I can never do it out of disrespect, and it's just not the right thing to do. But why is it that every single time Ashley gets upset with you, it seems like she doesn't directly go to you on a sober level, but she attacks you? And when she does attack you, and this is what I've seen on screen records, this is what I've seen on when she was in the pool with that girl LYN, whatever. Why does she come respectfully, rest in peace to your mother, but why does she bring your mom up when your mom is not here to defend herself, nor is that even any type of subject, situation, or anything to even pick at? Why does she talk about your mom? Why does she bring that up?
Let me tell you something about her and what I learned about Theo Lupe. Let me tell you what I learned. When she's sober, she acts like she's innocent. She don't do nothing. When she's intoxicated, she acts like she's bold and nobody could tell her nothing, and telling people, pull up, pull up. I did pull up. You caught this. You were this. I'm not no punk. If you want to talk to, I was trying to talk to you like a woman. That's one thing.
Well, I'm going to get to that, so hold off on that. But just about the mother thing.
No, but I don't know why she brought my mom up. I don't know why she brought my mom up. And then it's crazy because it takes you to get intoxicated to bring, because I was honestly, official, I was going to let it die down with Theo Lupe. I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, she's scary. She ain't about that life. And I'm going to let it, I'm going to move on. But when she was in that pool and she brought my mom up, she brought the crazy out of LYN. Don't talk about my mom. My mom, I lost my mom 7 years ago. And I don't give a damn who it is. You would never put my mom in nobody's mouth. Because now you're going to have to answer to me. Why are you gonna talk about my mom?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That's
yeah.
I don't care if you talk about how I dress and what kind of car I drive, but don't ever bring somebody's mother who is no longer. That's one thing that right there is it's crossing the lines, it's crossing boundaries, and it's just mad disrespectful, because if it was the other way around, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't like it. But yeah, I just wanted to know, because I do see a lot of screen records of that. Her talking about dead people's moms. She wishes people's moms were out, this and that. And honestly, that takes me out, because I'm just like, wow, I could never, even if I don't like you, I still will never mention your mother.
Exactly.
Especially deceased. Like, that's something that I can't get my mind around that. Like, I can't.
Exactly.
Okay, so have you reached out to Ashley to talk before you wanted to do this interview? Have you ever tried reaching out to her to squash anything out?
I reached out to her. I have two cell phones. I reached out to her, but to both numbers, and say, hey, Ashley, what's up? This is LYN. What's up with it? Like, let's talk. She blocked me on both of my phones. She blocked me.
So she's like on a sober tip, she can't, but on a
sober tip, she can't face me, but when she's intoxicated,
she got a whole lot to say on FaceTime.
Yes, girl.
I got you. Okay. So I have my questions like all over the place. So another question I have is, why And what made you call her mother?
Okay, the reason why I called her mom was because I wanted her to sit her ass down somewhere. I wanted somebody to, if she thinks she's big and bad and bold and don't want to listen to anybody else, like her friends say, they try to talk to her. I wanted her mom to sit her ass down somewhere. And in order for me to get to Ashley, I had to go to her mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had to go to her mom. So I went to her mom. And when I called her mom, they recorded me. It's on clips everywhere. I wasn't disrespectful. I was very respectful. I respect older people. And I was just telling her mom, you know, your daughter is a really evil person, and this is how she is, and this is how she treats her kids. Quote to quote, her mom said, the kids are going to stay here with me, and they're not allowed to go with her. She's about to move out.
So, do you feel by calling her mom that you crossed boundaries? Do you feel bad that you did? Do you think her
I don't
mom...
feel bad. At the end of the day, I don't feel bad, right? Because you're a grown-ass woman living in this lady's house doing God knows what. God knows what are you doing? Being mean to these kids, and you're showing it all on live like you don't give no F. So I called her mom, and I don't regret it.
And do you think that by calling her mom made her situation at home worse? Do you think that her parents had a talk with her? What do you think might have happened that she got
What I think was ever since I called her mom, they put their foot down with her and they told her to move out, and that's why she got her place. I think if I would have not took that step to call her mom, that it would have still been going on in her house. Now her mom was like, enough is enough, in my opinion, because I really don't know what happened. This is my opinion, that her mom really put her foot down and told her, you gotta go.
Okay. And when you spoke to her mom, did she sound like this was a surprise to her? Did she sound like she already knew this was going on? She already knew
her daughter. She said, I already know how she is. In the recordings, on one of the recordings, you're going to hear, I already know how she is. I already know how she, like her parents already know how she is. So
it wasn't even a surprise to anything
even on her live videos, y'all, it's not a surprise how her mom feels. She's very disrespectful towards her mom. She's very mean to her parents. So it's no surprise.
Okay. Hold on, because I just asked you that question. So by calling her mom, do you feel that you got anything out of it? Did it do anything for you? Did it make you feel better? Did it make you feel like, I told your mama? Like,
nah, I don't think that, because that's little girl stuff, right? Like, I called your mom. No, but it just made, okay, now you got to put your big panties on, right? Now,
right.
Your mom put her foot down. Now eat what you want. Now go be a big girl like you're supposed to. Go live on your own, instead of trying to act like a little girl all the time. Like, step up already. Step up to the plate.
Okay. So there's a screen recording, and it stated that you were being threatened. Were you being threatened by her and her friends, or were you being threatened by Jesse and his people?
No, I was threatened by her friends. One of Veronica's boyfriend texted my phone and was like, I know where you live, and I'll put a bullet in your head. And then that was the first time I got threatened. The second time I got threatened, it was Monday. I'm lying. It was Tuesday of this week. I was at work, and I got an unknown call. I answered the call, and I was like, hello. And they're like, Lynn? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, you're in Houston? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, I got your address. And I'm like, okay, so what's up with it? And they're like, we're about to shoot you. And I'm like, okay, I have cameras. Okay.
Say pew pew, by the way.
Yeah, pew pew.
Wow, that's crazy. Just over this.
Okay.
So, did you ever try to make Ashley jealous by hanging out with Jesse?
No. For what? That don't make no sense.
Did you and Jesse ever have anything together?
Hell no.
So, hold on, I got another one, right? Okay, so I seen a video today, right? And it was saying how you just want to ask her, why is she fake? And you just have like so many, you just want to talk to her and have so many things. Do you think that maybe after hearing what you're saying here on this interview, you'll be able to talk to her, or do you just not want to talk to her?
As of this point, after this interview official, I don't have nothing to say to her. She's a dead issue to me. I learned to realize that Ashley will forever be kid-minded. She will forever be a liar. She will forever be an MA hopper. And she will forever be miserable. And at this point, I'm not going to affiliate myself around a person like that. I don't want to be around a person like that. I want to be around people that are positive, that want stuff out of life, that want to prosper and elevate in life instead of just sitting. You sit behind a phone 24 hours, 7 days a week behind a phone. There's more to life than TikTok, y'all. There's more to life. You're a mom. You have 2 kids. Your kid's dad passed away. You should be more intentional with your kids' feelings instead of being on TikTok, sending tap, asking for gifts, battling. Because at the end of the day, the people that battle with you, they're not for you, babe. They're not for you. They're only battling you because they know that you're going to lose. And they know you have a lot of haters. And they know they're going to collect bank off of you. And you're the idiot who keeps battling them. So I'm going to let you be the idiot. And I'm going to let you run with it. And I regret, official, if I could take it all back, if I could go to all back, I regret being her friend. I regret pulling weight, right? But we can't bring that back because it's already past, right?
Things happen for a reason.
Yeah, and as of now, I don't want to affiliate with her. She's disgusting to me. The lying got to stop. It's never going to stop with her. Her supporters believe her in what way, I don't know. It's like an ending story with Theo Lupe. It's never going to stop. It's going to continue. TikTok made her big head. She thinks she's a famous person because she has more than 10,000 followers. That don't make you famous, babe. That don't make you famous. Because if you're famous, if you say, oh, I'm famous by them calling me names and them talking about me, I'm so famous. If it was me in her position, I would delete TikTok and I would reevaluate my life. And I will do better and be there for my kids because the internet is forever. The internet is never going to erase. No matter how much we have on there, no matter what we do, it's gonna continue and it's gonna continue and it's never gonna stop. And that's something that she doesn't understand.
No, I completely agree. Like, this is gonna be here forever, and it's gonna just be generations to generations. For all who knows, like, you know, by the time her kids get older and have kids, like, there's still going to be these old videos. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to always be there. So we do have to be careful by what we do put out there. It is here forever. It is. It doesn't die down, guys. It don't. It gets sent to this person and that person. Like, it's all over the place. So if you could look Ashley right now in her face and have your last few words for her and call that situation between you and her dead Gonzo, what would the exact words be to her? And let it out freely, like everything she's made you feel, gone through, dealt with, whatever, mentally, whatever. Like, what would it be? Just let it all out. If it was Ashley with you right now, one-on-one, what would your last things be to her? Words.
Reevaluate your life, babe, and you'll forever be a punk ass bitch.
Per LYN. So I'm gonna go from, I mean, obviously you met Ashley this year, you told me, right? You met her this year. You took her to see Jesse. You never even met her in person until the day you took her. I know that you also stated that you guys were in a hotel. You were crying because you were going through your situation. She had you recording. You didn't even know she was recording on live. You mentioned through all that. So in just a little amount of time that you had in her life, you were in her life, it was just toxic. It was drama that I'm seeing. And that's crazy. Like, that's really crazy. But I'm going to go to you and Jesse. Because I know that right now, you and Jesse, I feel, you and Ashley, yes, are a hot topic, but I feel like right now you and Jesse are the most hottest topic right now because everyone's assuming, accusing, and saying that you did this with him, you did that, da 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 da. So let's go to Jesse. And how did you even meet Jesse?
Jesse was my husband. Well, my dude, Sully.
Okay. Oh, my pen is running out. I've been having pen issues, y'all. Okay, so you met him through. So when he was your dude's cell, did your dude ever like introduce you to him on the
No,
phone, or you
hell
met
no.
him through
We
talking
met
with
because
Josie?
Josie. It was all
Okay,
through Josie. That's why.
okay, okay. Um, and Jesse met Ashley through Josie as well.
Yes.
Dude, honestly, I couldn't just be married to somebody and just say, here's another person. Like, I just couldn't do that at all. Not to my marriage. That's crazy to me. But hey, to each his own. So Adrian and Jesse were cellmates. And did Adrian like your dude? Like them? Like you talking to him, or even cared
No.
about? No.
No. He didn't want me to talk to Josie at all.
And the big question that everyone wants to know is, did you ever sleep or do anything with Jesse? Did you ever send him pictures of you?
Hell no. Hell no. None of that. Negative.
Never.
Never.
Okay, y'all done heard it here from her. So, I know you guys were in the boxes together recently, and you kept saying, or you kept trying to ask him, like, Jesse, did I do anything with you? Jesse, did I send you this? And I took it as he was avoiding you, and he kept saying how your man should be in a bag, and how your man, like, he kept bringing up your man when there was no one even talking about your man.
He's calling.
So it had, like, your questions had nothing to do with your man whatsoever, but he was avoiding you, saying, Jesse, did we ever do anything? Jesse, da-da-da. Why do you think that was? Do you think he was avoiding you to get the internet to keep thinking that you guys did? Or he just didn't want to answer?
He probably did. I mean, I tell y'all right now, face to face, looking at your eyes with a serious face, there was never nothing between me and him, ever.
And he was never...
The only thing that I messed up was being around him. That was the only thing that I messed up. Other than that, there was nothing.
Let us see him. So the night that I did Ashley's interview, right? I don't know if you've seen the end, but she like stops talking to me, right? She stops answering my questions. I wasn't even done with, but she had like a scared face. She was saying she was getting calls and threats. By chance, obviously everyone knew she was in a hotel. So by chance, did you pull up to the hotel? Were you on your way to the hotel?
So
how did that go about?
I went by myself. Jeanette and him didn't know what my intentions were. She told me she was at a hotel in Dallas, right? So I went to the hotel in Dallas. I was not gonna run around her chicken like a head, because if you're gonna hide from me, then you a punk. Like, I'm not gonna chase you. So I told Jeanette, let's just go. After that, we didn't even bother her no more. We just like, all right, you don't want to talk, you don't want to be that. I just left it alone.
So you never did pull up, as they made.
He never gave me the correct address. I didn't even know where she was at until after the fact. I knew she was at that same hotel that I pulled up the first time. That was after the fact. But at that point, I was like, all right, you don't want to pull up with me. Now I have them, and now you're over here making it seem that we're all pulling up on you, like you're telling everybody, you know.
And what was the biggest reason of what made you want to pull up and have Jesse and Jeanette in the car with you?
I was not pulling up with them.
Okay, because
they didn't have no part of what I wanted to tell her. They didn't know what I was trying to tell her. I was trying to do it by myself because I was trying to avoid that.
Okay. Yeah, because I know that was like word or whatever, that he was pulling up, and because, like I said, she just ended my live, and then everyone was like telling me like what was going on her live. So I just wanted to throw that question out there. So, hold on, I just asked you that question. I know people people were assuming that you were going to Colorado. Is this true or false?
That's another hell no.
Do you and Jesse still talk or hang out?
No, we don't talk. We don't hang out. We don't do nothing.
Sounds like at this point, you and Jesse and Ashley are just all like nothing anymore.
No, there's nothing. Yeah.
All right, so what were your thoughts the day that Jesse's baby mama told you that she was gonna hook Ashley up with Jesse?
I didn't know until after the fact.
Were you like, girl, for what?
I was just like, ugh, why her? And because I comment that comment on somebody else's live, they thought I was jealous. I was just like, ugh, why her? Why not another girl?
Did you know about Ashley, like, that she was inmate hopper? Like, I know I seen a screen record today of her being in a Bible. Like, you had said she was in a Bible and her name was, like, all over. Like,
yeah, her
did
name
you
is in the
already
Bible.
know?
I didn't know that part until after the fact of everything coming out. I know her name is in the Bible in a prison, and they have bets on her, and different people write her and stuff. Just like an incident that happened that a guy went to her house recently and was looking for her. And I remember her calling me, telling me, hey, Lynn, somebody's looking for me. And I said, who? And he's like, he has my letters. And I'm like, your letters? The letters with her address on there.
That's wild, y'all.
Yeah.
So, 2 days ago, I believe it was 2 days ago, it went viral that you text the baby mama. I'm sure you've seen those text messages because I think we spoke about those text messages about you text the baby mama and something about Jeanette and Jesse did something together and he ate
That's
her.
a lie. I never text the baby.
What's up with that?
I never text the baby mama. I never text the baby mama that. Josie called me and asked me, she said, hey, Lynn, I have a question for you. And I was on the phone with Adrian at the time. And I said, what's up? And she's like, did you ever take a girl named Lizzie to go see Jesse? I said, what? Are you serious? Why would I take a girl to go see Jesse? I'm not making make sense. And then I said, as a matter of fact, that I have you on the phone, let me put you speaker to speaker. Right? So Adrian was on the phone, she was on the phone, and he told her, what's up? And she's like, hey, Adrian, I just want to let you know that Chrissy never did nothing with Jesse. And I'm telling you for me. And Adrian said, I appreciate that. Thank you for being honest. And that was it. And they hung up, and I hung up with her.
So, I mean, we already spoke about this, but I'm pretty sure you know why people are saying that you did something with Jesse. And it's because you guys hung out, and then you guys went out one night. You guys probably had fun. And I guess the way it all just looks. So, in reality, you never did anything with him. You never sent him no pictures.
No.
You never were jealous of Ashley or any other girl. You never put yourself in that situation to even be in the light of with him like that. So everything. So it sounded like he did things with Jeanette while you were there as well, or that's what it's kind of making it sound like with that chick's text messages.
So I mean, as far as
that you could remember.
I don't remember. As far as I know, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, see, everyone's like, she was in the same room.
They're asking. I mean, I was intoxicated, you know?
Yeah, I feel it. Sometimes you remember, sometimes you black out, sometimes you don't know anything. So if you had anything to say to Jesse, what would it be to tell Jesse if he was here in your face right now?
As far as Jesse, I don't have no comment. Like, bygones be bygones. I regret picking you up. That was not my intentions. I just do you and I'm gonna do me. Like, I don't go your way and go my way and drama on both ends. You have your thing you got going on, and I have my thing I got going on.
Did you think that like any of this was gonna happen between you and you and Jesse? Because I feel like with you and Ashley, like something was already bound to happen, but with Jesse, like, did you think your guys' friendship was gonna end quickly? Did you like
I
see any
never.
of this coming?
I mean, at the end, I really don't. I didn't care for him like that as a friend. I mean, I was just. It was a more of a communication, being around, and that was it. It was. That's all it was. That's all it ever was. It was all communication. You're around somebody. I knew him because of Josie, because of the prison situation. Other than that, that's it.
I feel it. I feel it. So, with you and your man now, I'm sure he knows all about this drama. I'm sure it affected your guys' relationship, maybe his trust with you, because I mean, trust is a big thing in a relationship. So, with your man now, like, did this cause a lot of destruction in your relationship?
Yes, it caused a lot of destruction in my relationship.
And are you guys like trying to work it out now? Are you explaining everything?
Yes, I'm an open book with him. Everything he wants to know, I'm being honest with him. So yeah, I don't have nothing to hide. Everything is open. Everything is out there. He knows from every detail to every detail. I know people send him messages and we're sending him things. Yes. He asks me everything. I'm telling him everything. In order to make it a relationship work, you got to be honest with the person, right? So one, you got to let everything out on the table. It's the other person that's going to open up and accept what was done. So
Correct.
I'm an open book with him. So he knows everything. I don't have to hide nothing.
I seen a screen recording of some chick. I don't know if she's a cheeseman page or what, but it was saying something about Ashley was sending him letters or something like that. Did she send him letters or did she
Sent him a message saying, what did she say? Saying that I was trying to get with her boyfriend, and that's a lie, y'all. I was not trying to get with her boyfriend. Everybody that knows Lynn knows where my heart belongs, and like he's blowing up my phone right now, so he knows where my heart belongs. Where am I supposed to be, and where am I supposed to be at? So there was never nothing. The only thing that I do regret was being around him. That's the only thing that he doesn't like, that I was around him.
Yeah, I mean, what man would, and they don't even care if you have hella other people hanging around you guys, like, you know. So through this whole problems that you're having back and forth with these individuals, did you and him ever break up at one point, or you guys stood together and just said, let's work this out?
We were broken up. Me and him, we got back together. He's coming home, and he's coming home to me.
And he's coming home soon, huh?
Very.
Y'all, she gonna be clapping cheeks. She ain't gonna be on live for a while. So how does he feel? Like, how does he feel about all of this drama? Like, knowing who he was at one point because they were cellmates, knowing that you hung out, knowing that Ashley caused this and started this and Jesse did this and you were involved in, like, how does he feel?
A lot of emotions.
I can only imagine, to be honest.
At this point, me as a person, I gotta just reassure him. That's all it is.
That's facts. And that's what you're working on with right now, right? That's facts. Do you think that your relationship or the trust is going to get better, get stronger, get worked on, take some time?
I think through time, through time you build your trust. Through time you build everything. That's the person who I really want to spend the rest of my life with. So I'm going to do anything I'm willing to spend the rest of my life with him. I know right now he's calling me still. He knows of the interview. He knows of it. That's my man, y'all. I'm gonna ride with him to the end.
That's my man. That's my man. That's my man.
And at the end of the day, it's just people are gonna love it, people are gonna hate it, and people are gonna still say, "Oh, it's lying." But I know where my heart is. God knows where my heart is, and I don't have to answer to nobody, because at the end of the day, that's who I'm gonna be with.
Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, so do you feel like do you feel that you gotten everything off of your chest? Like, do you feel like,
As far as Theo Lupe?
as far as Theo Lupe, as far as just the whole entire everyone involved in this, do you think you have anything like that? Everything came off of your chest?
Like, yeah,
Or you
everything
still
came
have-
off my chest. I just feel like, and I'm talking to everybody on these live, my side, official side, y'all. I just want to tell everybody, like, don't believe everything y'all. Don't believe everything y'all hear. Don't feed into stuff that is not real. People are gonna say stuff. People are gonna talk. People are gonna say real stuff. Just don't. If you really want to know the truth and you want to know the truth about somebody, I feel like you should go to the source. I feel like you should go to that person direct and tell that person instead of telling another person. Because when you tell another person, the lies it's tend to go and go and go. So it's like if you be real and authentic and you want to tell somebody, then you're gonna go tell that somebody direct. So I'm just telling everybody. Everybody don't know who Lynn is, right? So everybody's assuming, oh, Lynn did this, oh, and Lynn did this, and Lynn was jealous. No, y'all, I was never jealous. I was never jealous of anybody. I never want to be jealous. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody's gonna call somebody fat, right? Everybody's fat to everybody, right? Everybody's ugly to everybody. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, me, I don't care what anybody says about Lynn because I know how I feel within myself. And at that, I'm a bad one, so I don't care what anybody has to say about me because I'm still going to be me at the end of the day. And when I get off live and when I get off TikTok, I'm still going to be me, whether people hate it or love it. At the end of the day, I'm not changing for anybody. The only thing that I do regret, y'all, is affiliating myself with Theo Lupe. I regret her to the full extent. I regret being a friend of her. I regret doing all of that. I regret everything, y'all. Y'all don't understand. This causes a lot of emotions within a person. This causes a lot of stress within that person. Nobody knows how I feel outside of TikTok. Nobody knows. As much as I want to, mollywop her so bad in her face, she's not even worth the mollywop at the end of the day, y'all. Because she's going to get hers when time comes. And I'm going to let that happen on time comes. Remember, everything, like she stated on her life, everything is going to come to the light. Yes, baby, everything is going to come to the light. And what you got going on and all those lies, it's going to come like this and it's going to crash at the end of the day because all you do is live a lie. And that's something that I don't do. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to lie. And I'm not going to sit here and portray something that is not real.
So, I don't know if Edith is in here listening, but there's comments that are saying that, and I'm just going to ask this question off here, but there's comments that's saying that she's saying that you're lying about pictures to Jesse. So I don't know if she's seen
at the end of the day, there's no pictures. Why the hell would I send a picture to a person that knew the man I'm with? That shit don't make no sense. Make it make sense.
Right.
I mean, everybody sends pictures to people.
Right.
But I didn't. If I'm gonna send a picture, I'm gonna own up to the thing and I'm gonna say, yeah, I did. There was no picture ever sent.
It seems like that's the most thing that's getting everyone here on the
No,
comments
there was
right
never
now,
no picture sent.
Okay, so after this interview, what is
Hold
your
on.
main...
It says, let me do this continue so I can continue because it's saying loading. Hold on.
yeah, I got that too. Yeah.
Okay.
So after your interview that you have today, what's your goal? Like, are you going to continue TikTok? Are you going to take a break?
As of today, y'all, this will be my last live on TikTok. I'm gonna walk away from TikTok for a little while. I have a man who keeps blowing up my phone. That's my life. My daughter and him and my dog are my life. I'm gonna get off here for real. It's not gonna be 20 minutes. It's not gonna be 30 minutes, y'all. My life in life is to prosper, is to build with somebody, is to make my life worth living. And TikTok is not making my life worth living. I'm out of the drama. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be affiliated with anything that's going on no more. I'm out of the scenario. I don't want to be in tune in it. I don't want to be in their little bubble no more. taking myself out the bubble. And I'm going to focus on what's important. And what's important is my child, Adrian, my dog, and myself. In order for me to prosper, I got to get my mind off this, right? I mean, I met a lot of great people, y'all. To all my T pages, y'all, I love y'all for having my back. All my girls that been real, that I didn't think that they were gonna be my friends. All them pages that added me, that showed love, that was 100 with me through these 2 weeks are some real people. I never thought that they would love Lynn the way they love Lynn. To Yvonne, Lucas's wife, man, I give her applause. To everybody that I met on here, man, I love y'all for showing my love on a daily basis. Not to judge me for me, but really getting to know Lynn for me and being very intentional for me and letting me know what people were saying and sending me stuff that I was in. And I highly appreciate it. And you think people would not like me because I was surrounded by Theo Lupe. When I took myself out the equation out of Theo Lupe, everybody started showing Lynn love. Why? Because they found out that Lynn was so authentic. Lynn was so real. I'm so genuine, y'all. Y'all just have to know me. I will only go hard with you if you go hard with me. And if you talk mess to me, I'm going to talk mess back because at the end of the day, I'm not no punk. I'm not here for drama. I'm here to be loved and show love. And Official, mad thank you to you, Official. I appreciate you. I highly appreciate you. I did a live with you, babe, because you're very authentic. You got to know me on a phone call. We talked 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. You're really getting to know me as a person, as an individual. So I highly thank you for putting me on here, for letting me talk by myself. I thank you for not letting nobody interrupt me, getting on live to say what they have to say, because that causes drama. Because like I told you and like I told everybody, I'm off TikTok, y'all. Y'all might not see this account no more after today. I'm taking both accounts. I have Lynn Love account and I have Lynn account. Those are my only 2 accounts that I have on here. And that's it. I'm off TikTok, y'all. Y'all will not see me because at the end of the day, what's more important to me is my family. TikTok ain't gonna make me, because at the end of the day, I don't have a job, babe. I have a career and I have money in my bank, and I don't have to ask nobody for money, and I don't have to come on here battling people for money. I wish everybody the best. I love all of y'all, and I hope y'all all prosper, and I hope all of y'all make something out of life.
Well, guys, I mean, that's pretty much the basic questions. The main questions I think that were going around TikTok a lot was, like I said, why you called the mom, the CPS, the pictures with Jesse, if you had anything with him, you know, the whole Ashley stuff. That concludes my questions for you. And I'm like I told you, I wanted you to have this time to shine, because like I said, I don't, when I watch people's lives, and you know, the other night I went crazy on Dee's live, because you know, a lot of people don't have the chance to talk because people want to you know, stop you or interrupt you, and that's why I told you I will give you that chance because you asked for it. And not only that, but I'm not going to allow people to come on and you know, disrupt what you have going on or what you want to say, because at the end of the day, everybody, like I said, Ashley went on my interview, Poncho's interview, Emmanuel's interview, and I don't know who else, and they all got to speak. They all got to speak. And yes, there are so many parties involved in Ashley's situation. There's Lynn, there's Jesse, there's now Fonzie, there's now the baby mama's trying to speak out. Like, it's like every single day, it's like more and more coming out. Now, do you still talk to Jeanette, or is that done too?
We still communicate.
Yeah, see, so it's like everybody fell out that everybody started with, and it all starts with one person. And
the problem is Ashley. Ashley's the problem. And she's never going to get that validated that she is the problem. And she's never going to accept it, y'all. And she's never going to take an initiative, because a liar is going to believe their own lies, and she's going to feel like she's not doing nothing right. You know, she called me a bully, y'all. I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully. I don't bully nobody. You're the bully. You're the one that says harsh, crazy things when you're intoxicated. Like, you can't even be a woman and be sober to talk to somebody civil. You have to be intoxicated in order to talk mess or act like Billy Badass. You know, at the end of the day, you're not. You know.
Why do you think? I do have one question that it made me think of one. Why do you think that people call you drama, scary, and that you're also part of the problem?
Let me see. One thing about me, y'all, I'm not scared, y'all. I will put these hands on somebody as quick as ice. I never been scared. I never been a punk in my blood. I will pull up by myself. But people say I'm drama because I don't let nobody belittle me, and I'm not gonna let nobody talk mess to me. If you're gonna come at me, I'm gonna come at you. And if you're gonna throw a hand, I'm gonna throw my hands. I might be 40 years old, y'all, but I'm not no punk. I'm not gonna let nobody talk mess to me, and especially you're talking mess for something that I don't even know what the hell you got going on.
Right. Okay, I just wanted to get that clear because I do see it a lot. I'm sure you do.
I do too.
And so you know, when I got to talk to you first time on the phone, I was like, you seem chill to me. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, she seems chill. And I told my mod, I'm like, I'm confused because, you know, a lot of people, like, even some of my mods were like, nah, that girl's drama. And I'm like, hold on, but I just talked to her one-on-one and, like, she seems cool. And then it just dawned on me that, like, it's not that you're drama or you're trying to start the drama. It just dawned on me that every time that I've noticed that every time you're on someone's boxes, you never get to talk. You're always interrupted. So I'm like, you know, maybe she's coming up there all in the Bay Area. We say hyphy, which is like hyped up, right? So like maybe she just comes on there all hyped up because people are not allowing her to speak. So she got to like raise her voice to be heard. And you know what I mean? So I start thinking, I'm like, maybe that's why people call her what they call her. You know what I'm saying?
Messy.
Like messy, drama, scary. She's also the part of the problem. She's also this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, it's like you don't really know somebody unless you talk to them, you hang out with them, and you give them that chance, right? Because like everyone on here could, you know, say something about me, but it's the internet, so everyone's going to say something. But when you personally know me off of this live, like, even though when I come on here, like, I'm myself. When I first came on here, no, I was like shy and, you know, nervous, and I'm not even a shy person. But, you know, when I come on here to be myself. You know, the way I talk, it's myself. The way I act, it's myself. So it's like they don't get that with you because they get you when you're rowdy up, because it's like these people come on here and they know what button to push on you, and you get rowdy up, and then when you get rowdy up, you try to say your part, and you can't say your part because everybody else is speaking.
And then I talk so fast when I'm mad because I be like,
yeah. Wait, what? You only know what you see right now, but you really don't know who she is. I could straight tell you right now, I don't know who LYN is in person. No, I don't know who LYN is. I've only spoken to her a few times, yes, because we were getting this interview ready. I went on live I went on screen records all day. I got to see how she, you know, gets upset and how she does raise her voice. I got to see certain things she says. Matter of fact, I saw the video today, and the caption, it was a video in June, and it's of you, and the caption was saying, I want to say it says something like, how can you be a friend if you're setting Ashley up for failure to be used? And I'm like, I see these things as well. I'm not saying that she's my best friend. I'm not saying that I hang out with LYN. I'm in California, guys. But at the end of the day, when you get to talk to someone a lot, you also get to learn that person as well. And I'm not here to judge LYN. LYN's not perfect. Neither are you, and neither am I.
I'm not perfect.
And if LYN wants to go send Jessie a picture of her toe right now, then that's her business, you know. But it's not gonna happen, guys. But I'm just saying, like, whatever she does off of live, it's not it's not your business. Whatever she comes on live to say, it's not your guys' business either, because you got to understand, when you're on this platform, a lot of people use this to express their feelings. A lot of people use this to express their life situations that they go through. A lot of people use this for all kind of different things, comedy, like all kind of different things. And if Ashley and Jesse and everyone else can come on here and express how they feel and say what they're going through and say what's in their mind and their heart, well, so can she. So can she. Just like you can. You guys have enough following to go on live and you want to address something, you could address something too. Everybody is able to come on here and address what they want.
Exactly.
And LYN tried, and every time LYN tried, she never got to get anywhere. So today, you guys got to hear it out of LYN's mouth. If you guys believe her, you do. And if you don't, then hey, you don't. You don't have nothing to your head saying you have to.
They're saying keep me on TikTok over here.
So, yeah, like, you know, it's what she does is what she does. If she wants to get off of TikTok, let her get off of TikTok. Her man's coming home soon. This isn't going to be her focus.
He's coming.
Like, this isn't going to be her focus, y'all. You never know. Her return might be like a whole documentary with him. Maybe he'll join TikTok with her. Who knows?
I don't know about all that.
But, no, I'm just saying, like, who knows? You know what I mean? Like, he's coming home soon. We're not going to say, I know the day. But we're not going to say that because that's her business. But just know that it's very soon and her life gets to start. And I hope that, you know, through all this, it gets behind you guys. And I hope you guys can move forward. And no, he's not coming home on the 28th. Try that guess again. But I don't know. I've seen the 28th. But no, it's not the 28th. But, you know, I wish you guys the best of luck. I hope that your guys' relationship works out. I hope that this right here, after today, this is to pass and never to be spoken again.
No, it's not.
And, you know, I said, I hope you got everything you felt you needed out. If there's any more you want to say, feel free.
I just feel like, okay, since they're commenting about this page about me, if you're watching and you're on Officials Live and you made a page about me, at least speak facts about me. I would highly appreciate it. That's another reason why I'm leaving, because of y'all. If y'all gonna post me, like, honestly, post me and say real facts about me. Don't message my daughter. Y'all messaging my daughter.
Thank you.
Y'all telling my daughter that I'm not a good mom. Only my daughter could judge me if I'm a good mom or not. Your opinion is irrelevant to me. And I would highly appreciate that if y'all have too much time on your hand to find pictures of me from back in the day to post me. I mean, hey, if that makes you a better person deep down inside, keep posting me. I'm okay with that. But y'all post me, y'all post my daughter, y'all doing the most. And if y'all have a life and y'all have other things to do other than that, I mean, come on, like, take that page down. It's not making me y'all, and it's not breaking me y'all, but that page is kind of funny.
I wish I knew what page you're talking about, but because there's a lot of T pages. I know the ones that you know for sure, but the other ones I don't know.
Okay.
No, you're good. But yeah, guys. So that concludes. You know, like I said, a while ago, my interview. I think I answered some of the main questions. Oh, that page. Oh, yeah. I don't even know that page.
It's that page.
I don't even know that page.
Yeah,
it's the first time I see
me that people have too much time on their hand. At the end of the day, officials. At the end of the day, I just feel like I kind of know who it is a little bit. I'm not gonna say their name because they want me to, you know. But whatever happened, that was a long time ago. I gave you reinsurance. Other than that,
oh, is it what I'm thinking?
Yes, it's what you're thinking of. I gave you reinsurance a long time ago, and I'm telling you again.
Nah, we not gonna.
I'm watching this live. You have a good one, babe. God bless to you, and stay focused. And LYN is doing LYN and not worried about nothing else.
Okay, now then.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you.
That's a whole different situation because thank you. That's a whole situation. Like I said. When I got hit up, that's not a situation we're going to talk about. If this is a whole nother situation, that situation could be resolved a whole nother way, time, day, whatever. But I never seen that page on here, if you want me to be honest, until, yeah, today. But I've never seen their comments until now. Oh, they just got blocked, so.
Yeah, everybody's gonna block them because it's like, and I'm drinking water, y'all. It's not alcohol, it's water.
They just got blocked, actually, just literally right now. They're being messy. I don't care. Oh, I don't care either, my love.
Yeah, me too. It's just they're just being messy. I have a lot of haters, y'all. At the end of the day, there's people that are gonna like Lynn. There's people that's not gonna like Lynn. I got a lot of bash after the phone call. I got messages like, "You worthless," you know.
Everyone's thanking my mod for blocking them.
Oh, thank you, Mod. Thank you, Mod.
I don't care. They can message.
I'm not worried about them. I mean, we're all gonna have haters at the end of the day, y'all. We're all gonna know. A lot of people are gonna have entitled to certain things in your life, and if you're doing good, so be it. I mean, I'm not on here. I'm not an internet hopper. I don't talk to different inmates. My reputation is not like that, y'all. My reputation is different. I joined TikTok because of Prison Wives, right? So when I joined TikTok, I thought I was gonna be affiliated with Prison Wives, but I found out that the Prison Wives, they're all against each other, and I don't want to be affiliated with that one either.
Yeah, you know it's prison community is it's a big community. It's a big community, and you get hate from it, and you get love from it, you get support from it, you get down talked from it. Like, it's all different type of, sent you a direct message. Okay. I don't know who you are. You don't have a picture, but okay, I'll check my messages. But yeah, so anyways, I think you did a good job. I feel like I said, the main questions got answered. I gave you the floor to speak up to whatever else you wanted to say. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you too.
And like I said, I wish you and Adrian the best of luck. I know that this situation is very messy, but I hope that, he sees you through it, and I hope that, no matter what, you guys do get through it, and the trust communication and all that gets better and stronger in due time. But, for now on, just put this behind and just continue what you got to do, because like I said, he coming home.
Very soon.
He's coming home. So it was nice joining with you.
Thank you, Fisher. It was nice. Thank you for everything, and thank you for just being sweet and being authentic with me and just keeping it real with me. And thank you for letting me talk.
Everyone's telling you got this. Much love.
Yeah. Whoever's on Official Live.
You got support over here.
On Official's Live, y'all. I just want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all so much. A big happy birthday shout out to Riri, right?
Riri.
Yeah, Texas Riri. You need to put your
Big
cash out.
30.
Happy birthday, Riri, girl. Thank y'all so much. Everybody else too.
Someone named Jessica says she DM'd you.
Okay.
Maria said, "Hey."
Hey.
She's getting ready to go out right now, so.
Thank y'all, y'all. I thank y'all all on Official side. I can't see y'all comments on that side, y'all. But I highly thank y'all.
You got love over here.
Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for y'all being so genuine. And thank you for just hearing me out. A lot of people might think that it's like, oh, there's no point. There's no point. But there's a point, and I made my point. And just one advice to everybody. Be mindful who you friend. Be mindful who you surround yourself with. And thank you. And be mindful what you tell people. Because everybody is not your friend. Everybody is going to be that snake in the grass ready to bite you when you least expect it. There's going to be people that hate on you and want what you have. It could be the smallest thing to the biggest thing. And y'all have to be careful. And other things to the prison, if y'all prison wives or prison girlfriends, do not post your man's picture on your page, y'all. Learn it from LYN, y'all. Learn it from LYN. Do not post your man's picture on your page, because there's them girls out there that are low-key Tatianas, and they're going to reach out to your man, and they're going to use everything they can against you, y'all. Y'all have to be very mindful what y'all say and what y'all post. I learned it the hard way. I'm struggling every day to make it right with mine. But do not do that. And I'm giving y'all a pep talk because I'm going through it now.
Yep.
I can't wait till they transfer him so they can take his tablet away.
I'm dead. Yeah, everyone's agreeing with you. They're all saying 100 facts. Yeah.
Just know, just everybody know your worth and know your worth as a woman and know your capability and know what you got going on, because a person could destroy your reputation. A person can make you seem what you are and what you're not. And another thing, y'all, before we hang up official, about the autistic, never befriend somebody who talks or has whoever talked about somebody with that. That is not a friend. No matter how much you school a person, no matter what you say about a person, once they say it one time, it's because that's how their heart feels, y'all. Y'all need to be very careful about that, because these people out here are really evil, and they're going to make it seem that they didn't say something when they really did. And actually, if you're watching me, I'm talking to you. Take your ass back to school and learn the definition of that before you want to speak on it and then speak on it again.
Period. True, Lynn, that's true. I'm going to watch what I say.
Yeah, y'all have to watch what y'all say, y'all. Y'all have to watch what y'all say. At the end of the day, people are out to get people. People are out to lie. People are out to portray. I'm pretty sure all of y'all thought LYN was this crazy person, or LYN was this person, or LYN was all about a Billy badass. All she wants to do is fight. And it's not even like that, y'all. I'm just so sweet, y'all. I'm very loving. I'm very sweet. I'm very caring.
Yes, ma'am. Edith just got on live. Official. Well, I don't know what you want me to do about that. But thank you for telling me she's on live. All right, but anyways, we'll tap in.
We'll tap in. I know he's been blowing up my phone.
I know. That's why I'm saying. That's why I cut it. Well, actually, I answered everything I wanted, but I didn't want to do a super long interview because I wanted to answer the basics like I told you I would, and I want you to answer your phone call because I don't want him tripping. Yeah, I don't want him tripping.
What'd you do to me?
But I don't want him tripping on you because I already know how it is, how they are in there. But take care, and you already know you could tap in. You know what I mean? You don't got to be a stranger.
And I got your number.
Yep. And when I do something out there, I'll definitely let you know.
All right. Other than that, after today, I'm out of everything.
Please, no more.
Y'all
you go back on live. Let it be about. Look how beautiful the weather is outside.
No. Y'all stay focused. Y'all stay motivated. At the end of the day, God loves y'all, and that's all the only one y'all have to answer to. I wish y'all nothing but the best. I'm out.
All right. Take care.
You too, babe.
All right. All right, guys. That was it. I kept that interview, simple. I think I asked some good questions, and I asked, the main questions. That was a great interview. Thank you. I think I asked the main questions, which was, thank you, Alexis, which was the mom, Jesse, CPS, and Ashley, right? So that was a good, simple interview. If you missed it, it will be posted on my YouTube. I will be posting it on my YouTube. Hey, thank you, Maricela. I will also post clips here on my TikTok in case you missed it. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys all watching.